And right here, I want to talk about the short-term stats versus the sector hype. Short-term statistics, as I talked about in the last slides. And right here, I want to combine the short-term statistics with the sector hype. So how to really identify the sector hype is whenever you see a specific sector, either it's biotech, energy, weed, Bitcoin, and pretty much tickers that trades 3 to 4 times of the average volume in the stock market for small cap specifically. So whenever you see that a ticker average volume is around 30 to 50 million, and all of a sudden one day you are seeing 200 million, 500 million volume being traded in one ticker, I will identify that as a potential hype. Of course, it has to go up significantly compared to other tickers. Let's say the average spiking percentage you see in the last 5 months was 100%, 200%, and you are looking at 5 times of that volume and also 5 times of the gaining percentage compared to the normal ticker. So when that happens, I will be identify that as a sector hype. Once you see that ticker, then you want to look at, okay, what is this ticker's market cap, flow, what does the ticker do, what does their company do? Either that personally I have experienced is a shipping sector that was pumped up by pumpers, and they have really lower float compared to other tickers. They're qualified in the nano float and micro floats. That bought a lot of tickers going up with lower floats. Then you have Bitcoin. Of course, every Bitcoin mining related stocks goes up. And then another sector is the Trump social media ticker on the IPOs, traded tons of volume, went up a couple thousand%. Then you have energy stocks that when Russia war started, then all of a sudden energy stocks start going up. Then you have the shipping sector, that was the low float, and you have the marijuana sector that every single company was doing marijuana related. Then all of the sector stocks start going up. But pretty much all of those tickers, when they're having a sector hype, their float is always under 50 million. I haven't seen a ticker that's their float is above 50 million, especially in a massive sector hype. So that's something that you want to keep in mind. And also when the sector hype decides to come in, there's all kinds of tickers pushing up into the next following day after the major play comes in. So right here, I'm going to give you how to really go long on the sympathy play, and I think what works the best, and also how to really identify the sympathy play before it starts going parabolic. So most of the people that when they're looking at a major play like DWAC, energy or shipping sector, whenever the first play goes up a couple thousand%, and they will always look up the what's going to be the next same sector ticker, it's going to go up another couple thousand%. And they will go in to find that sector name. So what you should do is, first of all, you want to identify the major play. Second, go and look for similar tickers that does the same thing. Then choose the one that trades the most volume. Put that in your tab to watch. Then wait about a day. Either they start to spike in after hour, either they start to spike before the market close. I think majority of the time they spike before the market close. So you kind of have to wait on throughout the entire day after the major play finishes. Then go after the sympathy play. It tends to run, I would say 1 or 2 days before they start to go down. When the major play starts to go down, always sell your positions before the major play go down. So, or the same time as the major play goes down.